hearing a lot about slow possession football, but there was no slow possession football in the first half. We were zipping the ball around at pace, and we got in behind them a number of times. We just couldn't execute, and that comes down to individual players and individual moments. And I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't know what gets said in the dressing room and whether he's not good at motivating or not. You know, that's a charge that maybe we levelled at Rodgers. But the fact of the matter is the squad just isn't good enough, and we're missing too many good players from a squad that can't afford to miss any good players. We need all of our good players to be on the pitch, and I'm pessimistic about the rest of the season. And I think the reohatate injury is a disaster for us. Just an absolute disaster. The fact that he's going to be out for the next 5 or 6 weeks, you know, he probably won't play the next time we play the Huns, and that's a disaster for us, because that's a guy you can have on the bench to bring off the bench and make a real change in a game, make a real impact. Or you can have him on from the start and have Matt O'Reilly on the bench to come on and make a real impact. But at the moment, we're backing guys like, you know, Rocco Vata on to try and make an impact on the game. And if you don't bring him on, it's Soden Thiago home. And we just don't have the quality of player, the quality of squad required to win these games. It's as simple as that. And I know it's hard for a lot of people to hear that, but if you look at the players that are missing from last year's team, and if you took them out of last year's team, I think you'd be looking at similar performances.
You know, the other thing that's really disappointing about Rio is I think it's pretty much proven here that he's totally injury prone. And as far as like reselling him, that's a killer on the value as well. Because, you know, as far as like our big assets at the start of the season, you would say, yeah, Rio's going to probably, if he gets sold on, he's going to get sold for like a good chunk of change. But this year, he's now got the label, like, definitely injury prone.